60 yards from the cup. I've got you set up at the flagstick. Go for it.
It's Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12, the Masters. And if you look at the cover of the game, is Tiger even on there? Is that the back of his head? I can't even tell. This is like a Sonic the Hedgehog game without Sonic the Hedgehog on the cover. You got booted off your own cover, and his name is in small print. Are they replacing him entirely with a robot? Golftronic 3000, you know you want to. Man, Lord Carnage packed on a few pounds during hockey season. Let's replace the music in the game and see how it works. Much better.
We can get par with a nice up and down. It's all up to you.
As I'm one to frequently talk about packaging designs, the Masters has a far more serious look to it. A stylistic choice that carries through the entire game, giving the Masters a feeling that it's more appropriate to be played at the country club rather than your dorm room. And while it's basically the same game as the previous versions, with some tweaks here and there, the music is softer and more grown up, and there's a much heavier emphasis on the Masters and the pageantry of golf. In short, the game seems to have lost its youthful charm, just like someone else who used to be on the cover. Okay, so what's new this time around? As the title would indicate, the Masters play a prominent role in this game. And no, I'm not talking about the Masters of the Universe, although I'm sure He-Man could tear it up. In this game, you can relive and play through classic historic moments of the Masters, the legendary golf tournament, and you can play as Tiger at the Masters and relive each of his 4 wins. Do you get to relive the parties afterwards? If it was up to me, there'd be a mode where you play the Masters while also being attacked by Battle Cat on the golf course. Anyway, my interest in the Masters, the golfing tournament, is about 0. In fact, it's less than 0. What I've always enjoyed about these games is the high production value, the creativity when making characters, and the golf. In fact, I've preferred the Wii versions for years because of the motion controls. And now I'm playing Tiger Woods 12 on the PlayStation 3 with the Move. Move out of the way. It's awkward. Maybe it's just me, though. First of all, you need a lot of room to use the Move, more than the Wii. If you have low ceilings, get ready to break your Move controllers. Although, in all fairness, that can also be said for the Wii controllers, but the Move camera generally requires you to stand further back than the Wii does. Also, every time I tried to swing with the Move, it would go behind my back on whatever you call that, the backswing, and lose sight of it. And then it would see it again, and it was kind of jerky, and something about it didn't seem right. It's like somebody didn't think ahead of time. So if the camera can't see the Move, it won't work. Didn't think of that. Well, we'll change that with the Move 2, where the controller will also emit a very high-pitched squealing sound, so the camera can hear it as well as see it. Yeah, that'll work. Wait, then you can't hear the game. Damn it, we'll fix that in the Move 3, where the controller will actually have a wire connected to the video game console for perfect seamless interaction. Yeah, wires, that's the way of the future. This all made Lord Carnage very angry, and when Lord Carnage gets angry, bees disappear, which upsets the balance of nature. There are a number of new golf courses: Augusta National, the Dunes course at Costa Navarino, which I probably pronounced incorrectly, Atlanta Athletic Club, TPC San Antonio, and Royal Melbourne. Even with the sad omission of any He-Man characters or RoboCop, there are a number of new golfers in the game. Ricky Fowler, Zach Johnson, Henrik Stenson, Bubba Watson, Rhys Davies, and 2 people with the last name Molinari. Jim Furyk is in the game, who rocks. And so does Lord Carnage, rocking the Kid and Play haircut. Did you know he can change his skin color depending on which ladies he's hitting on at the time? Remarkable. The man defies reality. And is much better playing with the standard PlayStation 3 controller. The production value in the Tiger Woods series remains high, like you would expect from EA Sports. There's a number of online features, live tournaments, and of course you can play your friends. Oh, and did I mention there's a caddy? Yes, there is. He points out some options, and you can choose to ignore him, but you cannot choose to hit him over the head with a golf club. What's the point of having a caddy if you can't treat him poorly? Get my ball out of the water and fight some sharks while you're at it. Ah, Ninja Golf. Why don't they remake that game? I should point out that playing with the caddy recommendations is essentially playing this game on autopilot, and will put you to sleep. So just skip that and do it old school, custom. Choose your clubs, choose your shots. It's still Tiger Woods golf, even without Tiger on the cover. He's still in the game. He hasn't been thrown out of his own game yet. Yeah, sorry, we've replaced you with Jim Furyk. He's just a lot more badass. Go Pens. Well, we weren't looking, Lord Carnage actually just left to play hockey, leaving us with one of his robotic creations. It's Lady Macbeth, who he built out of a couple spare toasters, duct tape, and a speak and spell. She's also a world-class golfer, but not a very nice one.